action.
Okay, so here we are, December 28th, 2022, about to turn the new year, and we're just getting in the very first session on what I think is going to become a new Southern rock album by Bowers Foreman. The songs that we are tracking today are Southern Lane, Southern Boy, you catch the theme, and All That Defines You. All That Defines You we probably recorded 3 times already, but we decided it was good enough really to go up to the next level studio and actually pay for studio time in a better place than ours to record it. And I'm actually really enthusiastic about all 3 for different reasons. Southern Lane just feels like home. It's all of my influences that I grew up with, and it's extremely Southern rock in nature. And then actually we wrote that just 2 weeks ago, Harrison and I. And then when I found out that my dear friend Bill had passed away about a year after visiting me last year for 9 days, I only found that out a week ago, 2 weeks ago on Saturday evening. So that's hit me kind of fresh here right around Christmas time. And he was only 51, so I just felt like I had to address that in musical form. And so I wrote a song for Bill called Southern Boy. And ironically, you know, he was from Georgia, lived only a couple years here in North Carolina, but ultimately settled in Ohio. And we talked about that many times, probably not being the happiest place for him to live. But we were always discussing the idea of him coming back to North Carolina, and he always wanted to do it, but never actually did. So the song is kind of like a little bit of a tribute for that, and some of the stuff that he kind of did there when he sort of knew he was in poor health and likely going to pass away. But anyway, I'm trying to turn the grief that I have about that into positive memory of Bill, and that's the point of this song. And actually, I might even try to play drums on this one. We'll see. But as always, I got my secret weapon, Harrison Foreman, with me in the studio, and this starts the journey on a new album. Whenever the last 2 get released or whatever, the last 4 albums, I should say, haven't actually been released yet, between client work and my own work. So even those that are finished. But hopefully this year we'll see the release of at least one of my personal albums, the completion of this new Southern rock collaboration with Harrison, Southern Lane, and yeah, we'll see what's to come. But that's the idea, and I wanted to kick it off in video. I'm making the decision not to try to do different format video for these because it's just really time consuming to set up cameras and whatnot. So I'm just going to use my phone for the in-studio documentation of Southern Lane, the making of, and I'll reserve the GoPro and other cameras for videos and things like that, music videos and things like that. But anyway, there you go. So here we go, Harrison. We are now recording the Bowers Foreman. We talked about doing many different styles of because our writing is all over the place, right?
Yeah.
And I think we've come to that place where we've landed on what we maybe should have started with, just because I know the most about it.
That's true.
That, of course, would be Southern rock.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
20 years ago, Eddie came up with a cover for this album. It's a rock and the field and like a hard shadow. Southern rock. But we're thinking, hey, let's not be so literal. I'm thinking the name of this album is going to be, after the first song on it, Southern Lane. But this, of course, is not Southern Lane. It is All That Defines You, a song that we co-wrote and have performed how many times in the public?
At least 20.
At least 20 times. So, and we've recorded it, what, 3, 4 times?
3 or 4 times, yep.
But this is the penultimate recording of All That Defines You. You got a new buddy? You want to take this home with us? You don't want to take her home? You do.
You get big.
like that. What? Can you boogie? I'm taking a video.